Okay, y'all, today I'm gonna try to make some Rotel dip. I've never made some before, but I did find a video on TikTok of this girl doing a recipe. I'm not sure if that's probably the best recipe out there. It looked good to me. Since I've never made it before, I don't really know if that's anywhere near to what the best recipe is, but it looks really good. It looks really good. I've tried it before, but I've never actually made it, and I never really paid attention to what it has in it. I saw this other lady, she didn't season her meat, and in a way I get it in case like the flavor comes out weird, but I still feel weird not seasoning it, so we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do the one that the lady did right now. Let's just start. I'm using this Rotel one for the tomatoes, and then got the ground. Do they want me to make it with sausage? Instead of doing it with ground meat, they made it with sausage. They want me to make it with sausage, I think. Let me call my mom and see if she's working right now. I probably shouldn't call her. But this is the one that she brought me yesterday. Hot country sausage. Do you make it with sausage? But anyways, and then I got this cheese block thing. Okay, y'all, change of plans. I was gonna make it. I thought that they had gotten ground beef, but they got sausage instead. Only sausage. I've never seen anybody make it with sausage, but I searched up a video and I found some. But they also use meat in it, so this might not taste as good as what they're thinking because they've been craving some, but I'm gonna just go ahead and make it. And then I've seen some people put cream cheese in it, so I'm gonna put cream cheese, and then I think it has a little bit of milk. Oh, my mom's calling me, hold on. All right, that was my mom. She told me, she said that, yeah, that I can make it with sausage. And also they want me to use chili powder, so I'm gonna just throw that in there. I don't know when I'm supposed to add it in. I'm guessing when I'm cooking the sausage. But let's just start, because, all right, I'm doing it in this one. My mom kind of wanted me to use a crock pot, but I'm not really feeling the crock pot today. Let me add the sausage. I'm not adding the jalapenos and all that. I was gonna do it whenever we were doing ground beef, but not feeling it. Also, I may get my camera today. So if y'all don't know, my last video I was talking about me finally getting a camera, but my husband has it and he's working out of town right now. And today he called me and he told me that he might be coming over here today. So I'm excited. I'm just too excited. Do y'all want to look? Do y'all want to be closer? Just a little bit so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. This was supposed to be like an aesthetic type of video, but I don't think you can make an aesthetic video making Rotel. So we're just gonna, you know what? This sausage is good. I'm just being a hater. I just wanted to make it with ground meat. It's because I would have been fine with it, but since I spent a while searching for the recipe and I finally found one, and then I found out that I couldn't even do it because that was with ground meat and this is with sausage. Oh, if y'all have any recipes or any ways that y'all like to do this, let me know. Oh man, but I love the smell of sausage. I don't have the little thingy that kind of divides it up. Oh, wait, I need to turn it down a little bit. I don't really think you need to add that much seasoning to the sausage just because the taste is already so strong. Or do I just not know enough? Can y'all even see? Y'all can't even see. Do y'all add y'all seasoning while it's still cooking or when it's done? Because I've seen a lot of people say you should do it while it's cooking, and some say you should do it before, and some say you should do it after it's done cooking. I'm gonna just add it right now since I'm waiting. Okay, I added onion powder and then garlic powder, and then they wanted me to use chili powder. They were very excited about that. They're like, we got chili powder. They're like, you can use that for the Rotel. So I mean, I'm guessing I would have found a recipe for it if I would have just looked a little bit longer, but I wasn't really feeling it. I also need to, this doesn't seem like it takes long to make, but I also need to hurry up because I need to make dinner. I need to shower, make dinner. Is this gonna mess up the flavor, y'all, if I add chili powder? I just added a little bit. They can add more if they want later on. Also, I don't know why I'm using this spatula. I mean, it's just rough, I guess. It's one of the only ones that I can use to kind of do this. Because all the other ones that I have, they're kind of like the spoons, you know? And this is the hardest one that we have. The spoons kind of bend. I don't know. We need some more of those. This is like one of the only type of pots or pan that we have that isn't really crooked, because all the other ones, if you try going like this, it keeps on like, it moves because the heat kind of made it bend. I guess it's since we don't use this one as often. Also, I'm making everything in this one pot because I already have dishes to make. I just kind of put that all to the side. I mean, I already have dishes to wash and I just kind of put that to the side. So I don't want to get any more dirty. I'm gonna take out the meat and put it like in a plate or something. And then I'm gonna add the cheese in here and then do all of that. Also, look at how cute this is. I love that. I love it. Still not done cooking. I see a little bit of red still in there. A little bit of raw things. Making it a little bit smaller because I don't want big chunks of it in the Rotel. I feel like that's just nasty. I don't really like sausage sometimes because sometimes it has those little bits in it where you like, it's hard to bite. I was talking to my sister the other day about this, but I'm like very picky with food, especially like my chicken or like my any type of meat or anything. Like Cane's, I love Cane's, right? A lot of people say that it's overrated. I don't care. Plain, I don't care. It hits the spot. It's like not too much flavor, and I like that. I do like that because sometimes, you know, I'm not craving something that's gonna make me feel sick. I just kind of want, you know, but I can't really get the chicken tenders anywhere else like the ones in Zaxby's. I mean, like the ones in Cane's. Because I have a friend that works in Zaxby's and she hyped it up so much. She was like, oh, you need to try Zaxby's. You need to try it. It's way better than Cane's. She said it's more flavorful. The chicken is more crispy. The bread is better. The fries are better. Y'all, tell me why I went for the first time ever. Full on expecting this, because she was like telling me to go for like weeks and weeks. She was telling me to go because I kept on crying about wanting Cane's. And where I live, there's no Cane's near me. But since I used to live in Texas, there was one everywhere. So now I can only eat it every once in a while. So I went to Zaxby's and I was excited. I was like, okay, the bread, not better than Cane's. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like bread, you know, and honestly, it was good. I ate the bread. It's just not like Cane's, but I like the bread. The sauce was all right. She said that the sauce tasted like Cane's, but better. I didn't really like it. The chicken, I took a few bites out of it. I really tried to love it, but it is chewy. Like, I don't like having to fight to pull my chicken. You know, it kind of tasted like overcooked. And the one thing I like about Cane's is that you bite the chicken and you just bite it, you know? And with Cane's, you kind of have to be pulling it, and then it tastes chewy. I don't like it. I'm real sensitive. Like, I'm real sensitive when it comes to how, like, the food texture and all that. And even if the food tastes good, but the texture isn't good, I won't eat it. And I feel the same way about sausage sometimes. Okay, I think this is done. I don't want to give a raw thing to somebody. Okay, yeah, but I think this is done. I'm gonna turn that off. You know what I want to try that I've never tried? Dave's hot chicken. I feel like that looks like it tastes so good. But that's one of the type of stuff that I'm saying that looks like has so much flavor. that looks like it's gonna hurt my stomach. You know, like it looks like it's gonna make my stomach hurt. All right, y'all, don't judge. I'm putting it all on this plate. No, let me use a bowl. I kind of forgot we had these, so I was about to use a bowl for a second. I mean, a plate for a second. It kind of looks like a dog bowl, but it's not. So this is what it ended up looking like. We're just gonna throw that in the bowl so I can make the cheese dip in here. This didn't really produce a lot of oil, so I'm not worried about draining it. It didn't produce like any oil at all. It's done with that. So we got it here. That kind of looks like dog food. And the way I've seen people cut it is they cut it in half. Dang. Oh, this cheese is thick. It's a thick boy. Oh my God. And they cut it in cubes like this. Well, theirs looks more aesthetically pleasing, so sorry about that. Sometimes I think about the videos that I make and how dumb they are. Like, why am I posting a make Rotel with me video? What? But I just kind of record everything because, you know, people just kind of watch everything and anything. And then cream cheese. I don't know how much they said to add. I never really look at instructions. I never really look at how much to make of anything. I just kind of eyeball it. But I think I am going to look it up right now because I don't want to mess it up. Since I'm not the one craving it, I feel like I should try my best to make it as good as possible. Is this working or no? This isn't working. We've had this for the longest time and we didn't know what it did. And we just found out that it was like a can opener. Why did it make that noise? It made like a sizzling noise, like it was gonna explode. Oh my God, this one made it too. I've never had a can make that noise before. Y'all might think that I'm really dumb and that that's normal. I don't know. I'm kind of slow sometimes. Like I don't really, stuff doesn't really hit me until later. Oh my God, like how to take this off, I never know. I just kind of fight for my life. Okay, so she did 8 ounces and I think this whole thing is 8 ounces. So I'm gonna just add the whole thing in it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like I did it backwards. I should have used this one for the ground meat. I mean, for the sausage, and then this one for the cheese, but I don't care. All right, we're adding the whole block. Okay, we're just gonna let it melt. And then I'm not sure if they added the cream cheese immediately or like after, but I'm gonna just go ahead and watch it now. I mean, add it now. Oh man, don't judge me too hard, y'all. Gotta throw away the trash now. I don't really like making recipes that I don't know too much about. I didn't grow up eating Rotel, so I feel like I have eaten it before, but it never was like something that you would see like at every party, or it wasn't a lot. I just started eating it more now that I came over here to Arkansas, because people do eat it a lot over here. I know it's always been popular everywhere you go, but this is where I've ate it the most. Like we had school parties back for passing, like not for passing, for doing all of our semester finals, and we used to have like food parties and they used to bring Rotel. Back in Texas, whenever we had that, nobody would bring Rotel. It would be like pizza or stuff like that. And people over here in Arkansas actually brought like home cooked meals. That was crazy to me. I wasn't used to that. All right, I know that there's no specific way to melt cheese, but I feel like I'm doing it so wrong. Wait, this feels so wrong. I kind of wait for it to melt. I know it's hard to do. And then they said to add milk, so I'm gonna add milk. Just a little bit. Let me look at the video because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so they added milk to it. Wow, it was, I'm guessing to make it softer, make it easier to melt. I think that's what I was doing wrong. Uh-oh, did I just add a bunch of milk? I think I added too much milk, y'all. Okay, this is starting to look so much better. I feel like I was just, since I haven't done it before, I'm so panicky and I think I'm doing everything wrong, but it's starting to melt. Everything's starting to be good. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit just because I don't want it to burn. Oh my God, I think it's just the cream cheese that isn't, or I don't know what it is, but there's just like a few big chunks. Almost done. There's only like a few more little chunks in there, just like a few little ones, but we're almost done. I feel like this is so thick though. I might add just a tiny bit more milk just because, see how thick that is? I don't want to add too much. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want it to become too watery, but I don't like eating really thick cheese dip. Okay, see, I think that's a little bit better. It still has like some big chunks in it, but you see how it's still thick, but it's watery, you know? It's not too thick. That's how I want it to be. And why won't these chunks go away? Should I make it more watery? Like, just looking at all that cheese made me thirsty. Why do I kind of look like a grandma? Like, I'm always hunched over. And then I wonder why I have a neck hump. Okay, I think we're done. Now I'm gonna add these tomatoes. Do I need to drain the liquid before? I mean, normally you do, but do I have to do it with Rotel? Let me see. The lady that I saw do it just added it with all the juices. All right. We're adding it with all the juices. Did I do something wrong? Why is it looking like that? Oh, okay, I just needed to mix it. Y'all, that was scary. I thought I messed it up for a second. I was trying to think how I could fix it, but there was actually, I don't think there was gonna be a way for me to fix it if I had messed it up like that. I think now I just add it in, right? Okay, just add it in. Okay. And then it should be done. Guys, I just made some Rotel. Yay, I think we're done. Okay, so we're done with the Rotel. This is exciting. Now I just need to wash all the dishes. Hopefully my parents like it. If they come here before 6 or 7, before I have to post this video, I'll record them eating. You know, it's kind of giving a little creepy if I'm recording them while eating, but I'll do it. All right, don't judge me too hard. If y'all have some tips, y'all can leave me some tips, but if y'all are mean, I will cry. But thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.